Hi there, Allison, Aaron, and Steve. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Here's your video lesson. It's your 3 things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those 3 things, and if you have questions at the end or you look at anything, feel free to send those over. I'll be happy to take a look, so let's get to it. So first thing is, not a point on here, but you were talking about practice in the new school year. Every family is different, trying to find that time. The nice thing about Aaron, where he is, in terms of development, his brain development and everything, he doesn't need to spend a huge amount of time on any of this stuff. One thing that has worked for some of my families, like I said, everyone's different. Sometimes they're better for kids than others. Some kids are after school kids, some kids are before school. One thing you might want to consider is it's just part of his morning routine. So say, he gets up and you guys, wake up a little bit and, watch a little TV or whatever and then eat breakfast and get dressed. Maybe playing through, okay, before we go brush teeth, we have to play through our flowers 3 times and then we go brush teeth. Just something simple like that where it's okay, grab your guitar real quick, just play through something. You don't have to make it a big, okay, let's break new ground. Maybe you'll make in the morning, I don't know, let's eat our breakfast, let's grab our guitar, play flowers, let's go brush teeth, come back, play flowers again, put our shoes on and we'll go, right? I mean, it's a lot, for 5 minutes, wherever it would take to kind of, get that going, or whatever. Like I said, he doesn't need to spend an enormous amount of time, but you do want to make it a routine thing that he does in the morning. So maybe that might work for him, is that before you put your shoes on, play through flowers, make sure you got it, and like I said, don't try to break new ground there. Just do something that he already knows really well, and he can just go, oh, real quick. All right, time to brush teeth, right? And just if you do that kind of throughout the day, you might get 4 or 5 of those in, and without you really thinking about it too much. It's it's hidden in there. So just something to think about, to get creative with it is, don't sit down for a practice session in the morning because that might get frustrating. Just be hey, let's play through something you already know. Play through your challenge of flowers, or play through the challenge of Aunt Rhody. Okay, good, you're done. Right? Okay, you're done, right? And then go brush teeth and do that one more time. All right, let's put shoes on. Okay, done. You did 3 of them. Great. There it is. That's all he needs. Like I said, you don't need to spend a huge amount of time on this stuff. His brain's a sponge. That for him, that's like me playing 45 minutes. This is the act of him picking up and just playing. So think about that. And then as far as stuff to work on this week, pinky push-ups. That's the next technical challenge. Review older steps, on the way to school. Hey, Aaron, in the back seat, do your pinky push-ups. Give me 10 of them. That sort of thing. So off the guitar stuff you can do in the car. Do your listening. Seriously, listening is the funny thing I was doing here before I was did this video lesson. I'm in here listening before I'm composing a little bit. I was doing my listening exercises that my teacher had me do. I'm sitting in here listening to different songs I want to recreate or styles I want to get into. I sit here and just listen and write down the things I like. Had in the way to school, listen to Twinkle, right? Can you sing it back to me? Can you do your pinky push-ups in the back seat, right? While you're sitting there, right? Staring out the window or playing on a tablet or whatever. Then, okay, before we brush teeth, let's do a pinky push-up before we brush teeth. Bam, you're done. Okay, off to the next thing. Okay, before we put shoes on. Oh, we gotta get in the car, but we can't get in the car until you do a pinky push-up. Oh, can't turn the TV on until you do a pinky push-up. You gotta do a pinky push-up if you want mom's phone. Right? Just things like that. Just kind of throughout the day, do one of them. Don't do a whole practice session. Just do one of them. Keep the guitar out, right? That stuff will help. All right. And then, so pinky push-up is a big thing this week. We are kind of going through the teaching points of that, so you already have that info. Recital piece, Aunt Rhody. Can he put the whole thing together? That would be what I would work on for next time, is can he put the whole thing together and then do that without stopping? I'd love to see if he can do it with ninja style. But like I said, if he can just put the whole thing together, that'd be great. And then as far as New Ground, Song of the Wind, if you listen to it, sorry, a little scratchy, is just do flowers, right? That's the prep. That's one of the preps for Song of the Wind. And then the challenges that we talked about last time. So that's really what I would be working on this week, is during the week when you're busy with school, or he's busy with, no, you're not busy with school. When you're busy with work and he's busy with school and Steve's at work, right? Just use quick 1 pinky push-up, something you already do during the week. All right, play flowers. Let's put shoes. Before I put shoes on and go to the park, yeah, play flowers one time. One flowers gets me out of the door. Right? You play flowers with me one time, that'll get me walking out that door. Right? You want that toy? All right. You gotta do pinky push-up. That's it. And then on the weekend, when you got more time, that's when you start breaking some new ground. Awesome. Work on that for me. And spoiler alert, the practice thing never goes away. Even trying to find time to practice is always sometimes kind of a challenge, but such as life, right? If we all had our way about it, we would all quit our jobs and just play around and do our thing that we like to do all day. So awesome. Like I said, if you want me to look at anything, send it over my way. If not, I'll see you guys on next Saturday. Take care.